How's it going, guys? What you're going to see today is some rush sniping in Dawnbreaker. In Dawnbreaker, to me, if it isn't rush mode, is one of my least favorite maps to play, just based on the fact that there's so much clutter, there's so many different buildings and snipers on the top that you have to worry about, navigate, all sorts of different issues with it. And if you're an Xbox 360 or PS3 user, there's a good chance that this map probably won't work for you at all, so there's probably some bitter feelings there, and that's understandable. But for me, playing this match on PC on Rush is a very, very good sniping map, at least for me. I find that there's so many different opportunities and different little cover angles, different angles of attack. It's just a very good map for Rush sniping, I've noticed, for me anyway. And the reason why I wanted to show you this quick match, it's not loaded with kills, but I still find the kills to be decent. And the overall match, so hopefully you do too, but I wanted to show you the example of cover again. This here is a terrible example of cover. Never jump into cover where you don't have a quick getaway, which is an example of the bus here. Because the problem is the exit or entrance is right at the back, so if you push up to the front like I did, if someone's staring at you, oh, and that was a nice shot, if someone's staring at you from an upper angle, like in this case, like the guy I just shot at there was, because he has an upward angle on me, even if I was to go prone and retreat backwards on the bottom of the bus, he would still be able to see me based on the attack angle that he has. So that itself presents a nice illustration of terrible cover and what not to use cover. You can use the bus as cover, however, but what I probably should have done in that case, and what you should do, is go to the back of the bus, but not actually board the bus. Stay on the back, use it as cover, and stare at the guys that are counter sniping from the very top. Because that's what a lot of guys do in Dawnbreaker, I've noticed. These sort of makeshift war barrier, I just call them the makeshift war barriers because they probably wouldn't be there if the game wasn't emulating a wartime scenario. So I guess they're rock or sandbag style things. Standing behind these is the appropriate cover that I would say to use. And the reason for that is if you're standing right next to it like I am, like right up next to it, unless a guy was on a roof, he has no angle to see you. And not only that, it gives you multiple different angles that you can change. Like in this case here, I'm using the left side. So anyone on the right has absolutely no idea and chance of seeing me. And even the ones in front of me will only be able to see from my chest level up. So it gives a perfect amount of cover. So as long as I'm aware of where the enemies are and I'm able to quickly shoot before they are, there's a good chance I'm going to walk away winning just about every sniper encounter I have. And that's the perfect type of cover that you should be striving for whenever you're taking cover sniping in any FPS, not even Battlefield 4, just any of them. The other thing too is the spot I'm using now is one of, well, I did earlier. This part here was sort of a mistake. But you can play aggressive in this building as well, but you have to be, well, right on your toes. You have to be very aggressive. You have to be looking far ahead. You have to be planning your steps ahead to be successful in this building, because if you take it at a different angle, like you'll see me get too aggressive here, like I'm scoping in, which really dramatically limits my amount of views, or my ability to view the target. So that one was a big mistake there. That's another example of I didn't use cover and I got killed because I scoped in, which dramatically limited my view and at the same time completely exposed me to like multiple different angles of cover. So put it this way, when you're taking cover in a particular spot, put yourself in the enemy's shoes before, and believe me, if you do this a lot, it becomes very quickly, it comes very quick to you. Put yourself in the enemy's shoes. Think to yourself, okay, if I'm taking cover and I'm looking at this particular angle, where can I possibly be shot at from? Because yes, there will be guys that flank you sometimes, and there isn't much you can do. Because that's Battlefield, and that's how an FPS should be. But like, to sum this point up, basically put yourself in their shoes, figure where can they attack me from, where can I be shot from, and can I be shot from multiple angles. The thing you should be striving for is to maybe take on 1 to 2 angles at a time. Like, I know no one's going to shoot, where I am now, no one's going to shoot me from behind. And no one's probably going to be shooting me from the right because my teammates are there. So the only guys that can shoot me are from the front or from the left side. And if my teammates have the left, then it's only right in front of me. Minimize your attack angles and you'll see your success skyrocket. Anyway, that's it. Hope you enjoyed. Quick lesson there. See you later.